Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome back to yet another P3D video. We are in P3D V5 and it's been a journey. The last couple of weeks have been fighting issue after issue after issue, but it looks like it's fine now. So what we are doing today is we are doing a very short flight. We are going to be going from Phoenix International Airport and we're going to head over to John Wayne. So if you're not familiar, Phoenix is Kilo Papa Hotel X-Ray and John Wayne is Kilo Sierra November Alpha. We've just loaded all the bags. Passengers are also on board and we are ready to get out of here. So hope you guys do enjoy and I will speak to you in a bit. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Ground to cockpit.
Signs.
We are connecting the tug now, so please confirm the parking brake is set.
On auto.
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
Systems.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Barrel ref.
2988 set.
Locking the gear now.
2988 set. Electronic load sheet.
Sent.
Down to the line.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Set.
Before start checklist complete.
The jet
All right,
bridge
Captain.
was
Bypass
supposed
pin
to
is inserted and the
move
tug is
after I
connected.
turn on the beacon,
Ready
but
to
it
push
doesn't
at your
look like that
discretion,
works.
and
It's
please
so
release parking brake.
for me, so rip.
Captain, you are clear for engine start.
It was the side of the aircraft. Yeah. Phoenix traffic, American 1476 is pushing a start from gate Charlie 20. Phoenix traffic. Starting engine 2.
Check.
That guy has a clip in his step.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff. We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your
Pushback
airline.
complete. Set parking brakes and
Now if you'll
confirm.
just follow along with me, we'll be on our way.
Parking brake set. I think out of all the airline announcements that I've heard, American actually has the nicest one of the lot so
Welcome
far.
aboard. Before we depart, here are some important safety instructions. First things first, let's buckle those belts.
Starting
Insert
engine.
the metal end
Engine 1.
into the buckle and pull the strap to tight.
Starting engine 1.
To open,
Check.
simply lift on the top of the buckle.
Stand by.
And
Unlocking the
remember,
gear.
seatbelt should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence.
Plug is disconnected
To get
and
us on our
bypass
way,
pin has
make
been
sure your
removed.
seat is up.
We'll signal you off the side and have a good flight.
If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card.
A guy
Please
left
pay
his
close
partner. He's
attention,
like,
and
nah,
before
bro.
you know it, we'll be
This
off.
heat is killing. I'm out of here.
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take
see
a
how
moment to
hot it
locate the
is.
nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you.
Dang.
All exits
41
have
degrees
evacuation
Celsius.
slides to use in an
Ouch.
emergency. When directed to
And then
exit,
we've got
jump
gusting
onto the slide
winds.
and move away from the airplane.
Up to 19 knots. We're going to take off runway 07 left, so it's going to be a slight crosswind and gusting, but nothing
Some slides may
too
also
out
be
of
used
the
as a
ordinary.
rack, except
That
those
would
over the
pose a
wings.
potential
You'll find
issue.
the exact location on your safety
Okay, we've
card.
got a good start. Where is
This
that guy?
aircraft is
Let's go.
designed with escape lighting on or near the floor. A sign will indicate you until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind.
Alright, let's
Just
get on
head
with it then.
quickly and safely to the nearest exit, and don't forget, it may be behind you. Now, if the airplane loses
Now,
pressure,
it's coming
oxygen
up.
masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt
Flaps.
fastened, hold down
Down.
on the mask to extend the
After
tube.
start checklist.
The yellow cup goes over
Anti-ice.
your nose and mouth
Off.
like so.
ECAM status.
Flip the band over your head
Checked.
to secure the mask.
Pitch
to your
trim.
face. The band
26%
adjusts
set.
automatically.
Rudder
Normal
trim.
breathing will start the flow of oxygen. And remember to
0.
always put your own mask on first before helping
0.
others.
After start checklist complete.
Life vests are located
Flight
either
controls
under
check.
or next
Ready.
to your seat. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. For help locating
Pull up.
them, see your safety card. Remove the
Pull
vest
down.
from the package like
Neutral.
this. Put
Full
the
left.
vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist.
Full right.
Attach the buckle and pull tight. Once outside, pull
Neutral.
the tab to inflate your
Ready.
vest or blow
With you.
into the red tube on the side.
Full left.
In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate.
Full right.
And please,
Neutral.
only inflate your vest outside the airplane. Now, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Just remove the lower cushion
Clear
and
left side.
put your arms
Clear
through
right
the
side.
straps
Check.
and on the opposite side. The crew will now be coming around to do a final cabin check. After takeoff, we'll be back with more information. And if you
Brake
need
check.
anything, don't hesitate to ask. As always,
Pressure 0.
we're here to make your flight great. Because great is what we're going for.
Phoenix traffic, American 1476, that's into runway 07 left via Delta and Echo. Phoenix traffic. To get back on that center line. That's what I get for looking at Facebook while I'm taxiing. Right, so the reasoning behind this flight was I've got a sick daughter at the moment, and last night I decided I wasn't going to go to sleep because she was having issues breathing, and I wanted to make sure that if she ended up being in distress, that I would know straight away. So in order to stay up the whole night, I decided I was going to do some flying. So I did a flight from Brussels to Amsterdam, and then following that I went to the States, where I did San Juan, Puerto Rico to New York, and then I was supposed to do this flight after, but my wife woke up quite early and allowed me to go to sleep earlier than I expected while she was looking out for our daughter. So this flight is a little bit later than it should have been, but I had asked for suggestions on flights in the Prepared 3D group, and Kyle Reyes, I hope I pronounced his name correctly, suggested out of the options that I had presented to do John Wayne because of how challenging the landing can be. And I know this firsthand because Michael has become infamous with me as it relates to this same airport, John Wayne, where the first time I saw him stream it, he didn't stop in time, and it's kind of been a laughing point between the two of us. So I have done it since then with him with the 737, and I was successful. However, I have not flown properly in the same for quite a bit, and this is the first time that I'm actually flying the A319 since Sharklets came out. So wish me luck. It's going to be interesting, not to say the least. Now it's a very short flight. It's going to be just over 240 miles. So I'm probably going to record the whole flight. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be in 4K, so it's going to be a rather large file, but we will see. If it gets too big, then I probably might edit out parts of it. We are on VATSIM, but there's no ATC at the moment, so unfortunately we don't have any ATC services going on. It's going to be Unicom unless ATC pops on for Los Angeles area or something like that. Man, this plane is trotting. I don't want to go over 25 knots for taxi, so 20 is fine. Alright, let's get ready for departure. Before takeoff, checklist please. I think I completed her. Before takeoff, checklist. Why is it on final approach? All the way back.
Approach path clear of traffic. Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff.
FS2 crews jump ahead of the... Let's see. Not sure if I can get it all the way back.
Hello, it's Nolan. That's cabin secure for
Hello,
takeoff.
Norman. I haven't heard you in a long time. And that's because I normally have PA packages rather than just the cabin announcements. Anyways, before takeoff, checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Check. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Check. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1+F.
Config 1+F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 is 140, VR is 140, V2 is 144, flex temp is 67 degrees.
V1, 140, VR, 140, V2, 144, flex temp, 67 degrees, ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo,
Take off, no blue.
down to the line.
Below the line.
Take off runway.
07 left confirmed.
Confirmed, cabin crew,
Advised.
TCAS,
TARA.
engine mode selector,
Normal.
PAX.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Okay guys, time to get to work. Phoenix traffic, American 1476 is line up, runway 07 left. Phoenix traffic.
Phoenix traffic, southwest 2526, left base, runway 08.
We should be a factor. Let's get out of here anyways. Ready?
Affirm.
Take off.
Check.
Phoenix traffic, American 1476, rolling runway 07 left.
Thrust set.
Manifest 67, SRS, runway blue.
100 knots.
What I said, line. Check.
V1, rotate.
Rapid takeoff. But anyways, we are up.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Packs are on.
Check.
Phoenix traffic, southwest 2526, 10-mile final, runway 08.
Autopilot 1. Phoenix traffic, American 1476 is climbing through 3,200 for flight number 360. We are on the Kingston departure. Final call, Phoenix traffic. Flap 0.
Speed checked.
Can check this, please.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Pass.
On.
Down to the line.
Not too bad a day for flying.
Confirm seatbelts off. Checked.
Set seatbelts off. Confirmed.
Confirm clear rad nav.
Affirm. By Phoenix.
Confirm copy. Activate to secondary.
Affirmative.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure,
Cruise
you'll
flight
find
level
details
is as
of our
shown.
award-winning
Optimal flight
selection of
level is
gifts,
as shown.
notes,
Recommended
and
max
massive
flight level
discounts.
is as shown. Are you
Make the
happy
most
with our
of your
current selected
opportunity
flight
to
level?
shop and save
Yes.
from the comfort of your
Okay.
If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us. We join you in the cabin shortly.
Hello, this is Jim. Pardon the interruption. We would like to take this opportunity to tell you about an exclusive offer from Barclay for the Advantage Aviator Red MasterCard. For a limited time, you can earn 50,000 bonus miles. That gets you well on your way towards award travel to more than 1,000 exciting destinations we fly. Want to avoid long lines? Get on board faster with preferred boarding? Or pay less?
Phoenix traffic, southwest 2526, clear of runway 08.
First eligible check baggage free on domestic itineraries for the primary target. And up to 4 travel companions. That is a potential savings of up to $250 round trip. So you will also enjoy great benefits like first purchases of every dollar you spend, you will enjoy points accumulation. Momentarily, we will pass through the cabin with applications, and we'll give you more details about this offer. There may be other great benefits as a card member. We're happy to collect your completed application and securely mail it on your behalf. Or you can access the internet for free on this flight. So fly online with the promotion code located in the side of that paper application. Thank you for flying with American Airlines, and we hope you make the most of the limited time offer for the 50,000 bonus miles. And if this is your first time flying for the card, you will earn an additional $500 for applying on this flight. Don't miss out. Thank you.
Set standard.
Standard cross-check.
Below the line.
Barrel ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Okay, so just looking on the map, we unfortunately still had
Check.
no ATC. I'm just gonna mute myself again so FS2 isn't listening. So we're now doing an open climb up to flight level 360. We're not going to be up there for too long because shortly after we get up there we're going to have to come back down. We are going to be doing the localizer approach for runway 02 left. I've already got that plugged in. So when I get up to cruise, the only thing that I'm doing is grabbing the weather quickly, put it into the FMC, and then set up for the finish setup for the arrival. I'm having a bit of performance issues coming out there just now. You might have seen a bit of stuttering. It's probably because I am simming in 4K as well as recording in 4K, but it's not too bad at the moment. If it gets really bad, then I'm definitely gonna end the video and then just start it back before the arrival. So we've got our top of descent at Coates, and just before which we are gonna do our we reach our cruise at Coates, and then we descend at Which. Funny names that they've gotten for these positions. Colt, Which. Let's see what else is on the way. Might be easier if I actually look in the FMC for it. So let's see, we've got Coates. I think it's Which. Oh, it's WTTCH, not Which. My bad. Like, what kind of sorcery is this? Anyways, I digress. I don't fly in the States too much. I prefer to fly in Europe. I'm biased that way, I guess, considering that I live in Europe. But I just find and this is no offense to anyone that live in the States, I just find that your landscape isn't very what's the word? It mostly looks the same in different regions, different areas. Like Florida, the whole of Florida looks one way. I'm not quite familiar with the geographic location of what's east, what's west in the States per se, but like I'm thinking that this whole area is probably looking the same way. I know Phoenix is not Phoenix, Minneapolis is a little bit different from the area that it's in, but when you're in Europe it changes so much. The wind conditions, the look of the land class and stuff like that, it's more diverse, and I like that a lot. Whereas there isn't much difference between here, San Francisco and Seattle and stuff like that, but it could be because I don't fly that much in the States and those are the only places that I really do. Anyways, I'm more familiar with flying in the States, in Europe, sorry, because of that. But every now and then I do venture over to do a short flight in the States, whereas my flights in Europe would tend to be 3-hour, 4-hour flights. It's a bit hazy and not much clouds around. I'm going to take a photo just for that Facebook group. Gonna get that ring fencing. Yep. That should do it. Posing for a selfie. Alright, back to today's flight. Okay. Flight level 290, 7,000 to go. And let's have a look at what's happening in John Wayne International Airport. Winds 220 at 7 knots. We've got clouds down to 3,800 feet. I'm actually gonna start plugging that in so things don't get away from me too much. Alright. Okay, so we've got a QNH of, where is it? Here we go, 2986. 29.86. We've got the temperature of 28 degrees, considerably cooler than Phoenix where we just took off, which was, I think if memory serves me right, was 41 degrees. We've got winds at 220 at 7 knots. We're doing localizers, so this is going to be barrel instead of radio, and we are having minimums at 480 feet. 480. I'm just gonna have control over. You have control.
I have control.
Gonna do medium braking. I can get rid of this. That's my spoilers armed. I'm probably doing this a little far too ahead, but I don't want to botch this landing, so let's get it done. Alright, so next it's going to be for FS2 crew, and I'm going to input the same information as well. Now usually on my videos you wouldn't see this part of it, but because I'm recording the whole thing, I can't not do this and still hide it at the same time. Alright, so we're gonna go for approach. Transition altitude is correct, 18,000 feet. Non-precision. Our final approach phase is going to be 1,600 feet.
Mach Alt Star. Alt Cruise.
Check. Our minimum is 480. Is it way off there? Yep. Auto brake is going to be medium. Reverses are going to be max. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay, we are going to be doing the localizer to left approach at John Wayne. We're going to sink down to minimums of 1600 feet at Newport. It's going to be a medium braking, max reversers. Runway is very short, so should we not be able to commit, we've got a mid approach where we're going to climb to 800 feet. Then we're going to do a climbing left turn from there up to 2600 feet. Direct back to the SLAVR, and then we're going to do a hold, assess the situation, and then decide if we are going to try it again. Any questions?
None.
Perfect. I have control. I have control.
You have control.
Mute myself again, so you guys see now what it entails with FS2 Crew if you're not familiar. So basically with the FSLABS, the SDK has not been provided. So unlike PMDG and other developers, FS2 Crew does not have access to all the information that is actually put into the MCDU. So there's certain things that you actually have to put in yourself manually, whereas where you have like the PMDG products, FS2 Crew automatically sees the flap settings. What else does it see? It sees the speeds, I believe. So with those you get a more direct interaction and less workload, I should say. But that's basically the gist of how FS2 Crew works if you're not familiar with it. It's a virtual first officer, and it simulates the environment that you would normally be in if you were flying in real life. So it's quite handy, and if you're familiar with myself and my videos, you'll find that majority of the planes I fly, I won't fly it without FS2 Crew, as it gives another layer of immersion that I really love. The exception to this would be the Dash 8, the A330, and then I think that's pretty much it. Obviously GA aircraft, the majority of them is single pilot rated, so there's no real need for a first officer to handle everything with you, to share the workload. So that's it. Basically we've got our altitude set. I do believe it was 1600, or was it 1900? 1600, not 1900. So let me change that, and let me go back into FS2 Pro and make sure I have 1600. Yeah, it's correct there, so we are good to go now. And that's one of the disadvantages of your simming. Unless you have shared cockpit, you don't have someone to check behind you to see if you've actually made any mistakes. So it's all on yourself to actually do it. Anyways, we're all set up for the descent, and we will start descending once we get to this white arrow here. Until then, let's enjoy some of the views. Okay, that was timed perfectly. We're just about to hit our top of descent marker. And down we go. John Wayne traffic, American 1476 descending through flight level 360 for 1600 feet, sorry. Expect the localizer approach for runway 2 left, John Wayne traffic. guys, I'm going to do a call for John Wayne just to let them know what's going on. John Wayne traffic, American 1476, descending through flight level 280 for 1600 feet. Expect the localized approach for runway 2 left, John Wayne traffic. I'm just pulling up the chart here for John Wayne. We've got a runway that's 1,740 feet. Multiply that by meters. Multiply that by 3.3, and that's what you're looking at in meters. Sorry, in feet. So you're looking at just under I want to say just under 6,000 feet, give or take a few. So for this, we actually have to be quite on the ball. There's no ILS, so we have horizontal guidance, so we can line up, but we don't have vertical guidance. So we're going to be relying on the PAPIs for that bit of information. And I'm going to manage my speed as best as I can all the way down, because like I said, I haven't flown this plane in quite a while. I don't want things to get away from me, so just setting up myself for success as much as I can. Set seatbelts on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
landscape. Now we're getting a little bit hillier, which is nice.
2990. Set. Checked.
Approach checklist, please.
Briefing.
Confirm.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seatbelts.
On.
Barrel ref.
2993 set.
2993. Set. Minimum.
.480 feet set.
480. Feet set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
John Wayne traffic, American 1476 is descending through 15,000 feet on the Disney 2 arrival. Expect the localizer approach for runway 02 left. John Wayne traffic. Disney 4, sorry. Yeah, my performance is getting bad. touched it, it was going to disconnect the autopilot. Traffic, American 1476, descending through 9000 on the Disney 4 arrival. Expect the localized approach for runway 02 left. Germany traffic. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
John Wayne traffic, American 1476, descending through 5,000 for 1,600 feet. Expect the localized approach for 02 left, John Wayne traffic. Our runway, and I've got some bad textures here, not so sure what's up with that. I've been seeing some guys on the P3D forums using I guess kind of ortho, but these files are so huge. I think Keith Hodgkinson, he said his is about 5 terabytes. He's got a 5 terabyte SSD. And I would love to change the scenery to look a little bit more landlight like MFS, but I don't have that kind of storage in an SSD. At most I've got 3 terabytes. But it is something that I would definitely look into. And take that off, it's turning the wrong way. Activate the approach phase, please.
Approach phase activated.
For some reason it wants to do a left turn and they want it to do a right turn. Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
I have control.
You have control.
Gear down.
Gear down.
My throttles.
500.
Aircraft was getting into low energy state and it was uncomfortable with that, so let's do it manually. Trim it up a bit. Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3. Radio altimeter alive.
Continue.
Check.
Flaps 4.
Speed check. Flaps full. Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Runway traffic, American 1476 is landing runway 02 left, runway traffic. Landing checklist, please.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Auto thrust.
Off.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing over the
Landing checklist complete.
don't know what's up with these gestures.
Sync rate.
Which makes this a bit more difficult.
Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel 70 knots.
Yeah, this is alright. John Wayne traffic, American 1476, cleared of 02 left, crossing 02 right.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
But that's it, guys. We are down safe and sound. Looks like we have a compatibility issue with V5 here. I could have sworn I had the ini-builds file, which is strange because Latin VFR says this is V5 compatible, but I've got some signs in the wrong places, and that might be also partially why I have bad scenery on the approach. Anyways, we've made it. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let's see how hard the landing was. Ugh, -424. Yeah, we're gonna need maintenance to have a look at this and see if there's any damage. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. It's been a pleasure. It's gonna be a long one, so I'll put by the time you get to this point, it won't make a difference anyways, but I'll have some timestamps in the video, so you don't have to suffer through this whole thing if you don't wish to. As usual, thanks for watching. Again, hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider giving me a like and subscribing if you're not one of my subscribers already, and sharing as well. It helps me out a bit, and it allows you to see whenever I do upload a new video. That's it for me now, guys. Take care and have a good one. See ya. Taxi light off.
Captain Crew, thank you very much for your hard work today. Your doors are clear to open.